baba e de Kofi Addo multimedia eso. Mistress me subscribe button no so e de ama me. Like notification icon no so or like video comment no asan so a share ama afofro enya bi e de ahwe. Mosomfo akua ampoma awine papa. Mr. Martin Kpebu a oye Ghanaian private legal practitioner. I am paying pie hu no e wo yen TV so any radio so abra or providing legal analysis on national issues at the ensemble atujwa efa ye TikTokers eni ye chichi wo mo edi egum enam omanu mu asem anase ensembi a wo mo aka eso.
The other part of the demonstration, which that one they have something to say and we are supporting, is the fact that for 1.5 years this current administration has arrested more people on the matter of this free speech than Akuffo Addo's 8 years. It's a bad record.
I'm so upset about some of these arrests. Let
people speak. Yes, they will say you are join, you are this. But we say Akuffo Addo is stone deaf. Mampam, did Akuffo Addo arrest me?
Which you were made to obviously withdraw, obviously.
No, but we
but
continue
then again,
since
yes,
then.
but
and even Nana Yajantwa, she herself, she called the Akuffo Addo Nebuchadnezzar. So anytime we say Nebuchadnezzar, it's Nana Yajantwa who popularized Akuffo Addo as Nebuchadnezzar.
If as a government you are not sensitive to some of these things, then eventually it comes to hurt you, detract from your standing in the eyes of the ordinary person.
What Afinyo Markin said, you are nobody. It was similar to what Atuforsen and Sabine Fianco did when they went to present their petition during the Akuffo Addo regime.
Lawyer Kpebu Etremu say, Ekwaya Yenra Mahama Aban esifa so edi sa offensive comments, political offensive comments mu ejumedie no or describe no as double standard. Double standard I said is an unfair rule or principles that allow a person or group of people to do something while forbidding others for doing the same exact thing.
Look at Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor, when he comes into Ghana, who protects him? It's not national security. You know all the things Kevin Taylor says it said against Akuffo Addo. You know all the things Kevin Taylor said against Akuffo Addo and his appointees. Yet when he comes into Ghana, it's James National Security that gives him protection. Please, so this thing, let's stop blowing hot and cold.
Or the ensemi etuja abrana okasa awoti we 3-4 jumedi bi awmatuni say the key point. Na Mr. Kpebu Etremu say empo yenra John Mahama abrana owo opposition no o make comment bi e de efa sa abre no o mampani ana otiso ayana na danko Akuffo Addo enipa bi mu na ofre wo mo se Chim Sakawa mafia.
That's how can JM himself called Akuffo Addo and co a Chim Sakawa mafia.
Obusa question bi e de to aso say why enechi Yenra Mahama e de ni etum.
That's what JM said. Who arrested JM?
It is a complete error and a mistake.
You cannot say that.
I can say that bestowed on this country.
Posterity will judge.
The day that we voted for him, that is the day we destroyed our nation. Roland, I am telling you. When I say that Nana Addo has the tendencies of Nebuchadnezzar, people think that I am joking. He awarded himself as the best president. Yes, what is the meaning of that? He is an error, he is a mistake, something that we have bestowed on us. He has brought darkness to this nation. And I am serious, please.
Articulate the basis for their democracy and the attack walk. It's an interesting phrase they chose to label the free expression of their constitutional right of assemblage and expression. Look, and my senior senator is here. Democracy under attack? Really? Look, we all believed, even me, when Nana Akuffo Addo got elected, we all thought that, well, since our childhood, we were told that this was a man who was a human rights advocate and all that, and so he was coming to do things differently. Indeed, he came to do things differently, but for the worse. Look, Martin, Gregory Afuku was in court. He was prosecuted by the state. We varied his charge sheets over 4 times. In one case, one set of facts. Even eventually when he got bail granted by the High Court, as a state, as a government, we opposed it. We appealed and kept him in custody. Was democracy under siege? Look, if it doesn't hurt you as a family, you think that it doesn't concern you. But things really happen. I'm not saying, look, me, over 10 years ago, the speaker, speaker has a way of identifying young people in politics. When he was engaged, he said, my son, it's job that you have chosen. Forget about your private life. Your private life is gone. There's nothing you can do privately any longer. Your everything will come under the searchlight. Your every aspect of your life is now a public life. So you must watch your temperament, because anything you say out of anger can destroy you. Watch yourself, watch your movement, watch your comments, and above all, insults will come. But look at me, look at how, he likes to describe himself as skinny. Look at how skinny and tiny I am.
Right.
I've been like this. Insults haven't hurt me. They haven't taken a strand of hair off my skin. I've received tons of insults. As a member of parliament, as leader of committee, as leader of the house, all that.
And that's what Martin Kpebu says has been part of us. So
I'm saying that I'm so upset about some of these arrests. Because you see, it goes to hurt the government. Sometimes government even doesn't know. Nobody from government to instruct that go and arrest this person. I don't think it happened. It's the police. It's happened under Nana Akufo Addo. There are a lot of things they did that I don't think the government at the time sanctioned it. But the police will do it. So if as a government you are not sensitive to some of these things, then eventually it comes to hurt you, detract from your standing in the eyes of the ordinary person, and then it hurts you politically. So my caution is that as government we must pay attention to some of these things. It doesn't help. Look, when Standogbo even had a small altercation with journalists, it was blown out of proportion. It was in statements where, but what did Stan do? So the slightest thing, they'll blow it out of proportion.
So what should be the appropriate remedy?
I'm saying that as a government, we must pay attention to it. A minister for government communication, I think he should be paying attention to some of these things, because eventually, when government is hurt, he is the one who will come to speak to the issues and issue statements. They must watch it that these things, they don't detract from government in any way. So allow the people. Let them say the things they want to say. Let them. It doesn't hurt government. We should focus on delivery on our mandate. Delivery on projects that we promise the people will deliver. Because you saw how Martin Kpebu argued. And Martin is like that. We are close. When Martin begins to strand things out like this, he gets the headline and he feeds into the mainstream media, and then it's as though government is the one championing this. So they don't help us as a government. And as being part of the government and part of the party forming government, we don't want this. We don't want it at all. By all means, if it's offensive, it's offensive. We have provision on offensive conduct. It's a misdemeanor. But arresting people, confining them and all that, it doesn't help us. So
Mahama onjai na oma enipa enkasa. Okoswa etre nsemu eka say presidential staffer Nana Yajantua allegedly offered Yenra Akufo Addo Nebuchadnezzar.
But we continue
then again,
since
yes,
then.
but
And even Nana Yajantua, she herself, she called the Akufo Addo Nebuchadnezzar. So anytime we say Nebuchadnezzar, it's Nana Yajantua who popularized Akufo Addo as Nebuchadnezzar. Look.
Obisa say, was she even arrested by law enforcement? Never. She wasn't arrested by law enforcement. Empo.
Kum JJ Mae, and I kum Akufo Addo Mae. And don't be surprised if JM, they don't stem this in very soon, that song will be sung for he JM. Listen, this country is far stronger. It's a rich history. Let's understand that area very well. Not the listing, no, you go and arrest people. No, JJ himself called Kufuor a thief, a sitting president. Kufuor didn't arrest JJ. If you like, just Google it. Even Black Rasta played back that tape just recently. Just Google it. JJ called Kufuor a sitting president a thief. Kufuor didn't arrest JJ because he understands that there's a grievance. If you enter public office, you need a thick skin, and that's what Okoboy, Dr. Okoboy, former is it Minister of Health or Deputy? Yes, he said it. When you enter public office, you need a thick skin. So please, JM, I think they should sit up. As for their insults, there's little you can do. It's part of the accountability thing. That's our own thing. It's not going to go away. So we better maybe have a conference, rethink, but you can't shut people down by their arrest. No.
Ono lawyer Martin Kpebu no ebra na yenra Akuffo Addo edi Ghana amemu eso no na se oman no eso no o make strong allegation na se o kan ensem bebre edifa yenra Akuffo Addo enna memu ho enso obia anya ne hwe obia anchinya ntum ensem pi na ekoso during yenra Akuffo Addo time na owo office as president nanso yenra Akuffo Addo wa mo ho wampu.
But we say Akuffo Addo is stone deaf, mampam. Did Akuffo Addo arrest me?
Which you were made to obviously withdraw, obviously.
No, but we continue
then again,
since
yes,
then.
but
no, there all can pain say, onyai, Yera Mahama enjai, no Ghana for enkasa. Of course, what train, same the enquiety. And poets I take an example be said. Ebrana, a former president J. Kufuor Ewosono, the late president J.J. Rawlings, and so I can send me at the fan home and pour of Frere Yenra Kufuor say, or your crown for.
JJ called Kufuor a thief, a certain president. That's even around the 2000s. So Kufuor didn't arrest JJ, etc. So that thing we need to understand it well.
Obisa say, Yachi J.J. Rawlings edini etumu ana obia ancheno. Okan ebiemu enso say, ontimi enka Ghana enipa ano entum abra wo chichi wo mo edi egu afiase anase police station. Nemom de odwene anase osusu say the government should set up.
People in expressing the dissent, sometimes the insults come. It's not the best, but arresting people too is not the best. At the end of the day, you end up arresting the whole society. So let's sit back and see what we can do, because these things, they started, even Kwame Nkrumah met them. You read Kwame Nkrumah's books, people were booing him in the 60s and insulting him. So these things didn't start today. So if you don't understand the cultural context,
ebion no sa etwe mu se sebi efa atem didie ene ensem bia ensem fata nipa bi mu eka edefa aban ehon bibia ni honom a obetimi eyede afa ho na emom ni nyina eye part of accountability. Lawyer Kpebu ekoso a etwe ensem mu etre se empo Yenra Mahama amemwo eba ye omatna akonya no so 1.5 years and so enipa wachi wo mo agum over free speech no edo so bebre empo echen Yenra Akuffo Addo as a former president Akuffo Addo amemwo a obedi Ghana so ni 8 years tenure ni nyina no chese nipa ajo mama achi wo magum no ebro so bebre empo echen de Akuffo Addo ede eyeye.
For 1.5 years, this current administration has arrested more people on the matter of this free speech than Akuffo Addo's 8 years. It's a bad record. It's a bad record for JM. They should be careful. For 8 years, the number of people Akuffo Addo's administration arrested are not up to the number arrested in 1.5 years in JM's administration. That is a bad record. JM should pay attention.
Now, when he say a bad record at the Mahama led administration. And see one or the other no, they should be careful. Or then no masem eba ewiye no. Oka say aban no ekoswa echi enipa egum over political comments, offensive ones are enipa bi mu eye no. Ebema aban no eni Ghana tememufo kita hudie no enye ayonkofa papa asa bibia na bema otan eni yaw ene beto aban no eni tememufo no entem. enti Yewura Mahama administration anase na aban no onhwe enwoma no eye we ene ensema lawyer Martin Kpebu ekaye e de fa TikTokers ene nipa fufuro bi eka ho a omanum asemunti omukọ afiase na ye chidodo no anso e de wo mu eko police station yenso ye besre ne akase in as much say what free speech, no freedom of expression, no, we should be guided about what we say. They be free enum edia by be kind of a penny be home any employment no. Like we should be mindful about it. Yen shen ye I enquire ye edidia term. Ye bet me at share ya been freely devoid of insult and their keka home. Ain't no we should also be careful how we talk, how we criticize the government and in your keka home enyina. The lawyer and someone ya edi etu jay. Mr. For doing change na a good comment section honum. Na yenton comedy no so ewo e honum. I will be say and how you could fear multimedia. Emma Renfikra. So me subscribe button us at their mind. Video wa click notification icon also. Just a while like in what sounds so share ama Akuffo enye bi ahye. Mosom for akua ampoma awine papa bi ni. Bidimba si hanom na Yakopon eya adoma ye be sounds e de ahye mu biem. Makra mu nyina.